Would you please join me for a prayer? Generous Creator, source of all light and knowledge, loving God, we thank you for this day as we recognize our many gifts. On this particular commencement, it is right to hold close the students, faculty, and staff at UNC Charlotte who have suffered tremendous tragedy in recent weeks. We remember their pain and confusion today as they celebrate a very different kind of graduation service. Have mercy on them, Lord. We honor the loss of others when we acknowledge how blessed we truly are. We are grateful to stand here today as graduates and as all those who helped bring them this far. Bless these graduates as they pursue their dreams in unexpected ways. Provide them with the courage to move beyond fear and doubt, to find strength in their capacity to care for others, and to respect the diversity of humankind. Lord, help them to be mindful that true success comes not from material comforts and accolades, but from meaningful relationships and community that embraces peace and justice. Lord, grant them patience as they explore new horizons, humility in the face of success and abundance, and compassion for the poor, the sick, and the suffering. We give our gratitude and praise to you, O faithful and generous God. Amen.
If you will please join in the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets irregular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oh, thank you, Jonathan, and welcome everyone. It is with tremendous joy that I welcome all of you to Averett University's Spring 2019 Commencement exercises. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness. Those 3 lines were written, in my opinion, about your graduation ceremony today. And they were written by a guy named John Keats way back in 1818. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness. We work very hard to make certain that today is a thing of beauty. That's why we decorate. That's why we all wear these academic gowns, even though they can be slightly warm. It's why we print programs and invite those closest to us. And you know what? If we do it right, today will be a thing of beauty, a joy forever. I promise you this, you will never forget today. No matter what you do after Averett, no matter how old you get or what other major things happen in your life, you will always remember the ceremony and the journey that brought you here. Its loveliness will only increase. Your memory of today will never pass into nothingness. This commencement, this special day, celebrates not only the end of your path to today's degree, but also the beginning of your new life. Life as a member of the Averett family of alumni. You know how your family members have your back, meaning they're here to help you if you need them. Well, now your family includes our 25,000 active alumni, and from this day forward, you and other Averett alumni will serve as mentors, as connections, as resources, and as supportive family members to one another. And I'm talking about thousands and thousands of Averett alumni who live, who work, and who prosper all around the globe. Now let's also take a moment to recognize and give thanks to all the family members who are in this room with us today and who have already helped you get here by opening doors, by giving encouragement, by providing resources of all kinds, maybe even from time to time doing a little laundry. If you are in the audience and are a relative of a graduating student, I want you to stand up now if you're able, and please stay standing. If you're a friend of a graduating student who feels related through a deep friendship or through a mutual association or connection, please stand up now and remain standing. If you're an alumni of Averett, please stand now. If you're on the faculty at Averett or on the staff at Averett or on the board of trustees at Averett, or if you're willing to help our alumni, please stand now. Students, I want you to turn around and I want you to look at all of these wonderful members of your Averett family. And if you're standing behind these graduate students, I want you to please smile and I want you to wave. And students, I want you to stand up and smile and wave back at your huge family. Students, do you feel the love in this room? Do you feel the connections, the pride, the support? If you feel it, give a huge round of applause to one another. Terrific. Thank you. Thank you all. Go ahead and be seated. Now, I also want us to remember that some of our family who couldn't be here are watching online via our live stream. So we extend a very special welcome to all of you as we celebrate together with you. This big, wonderful Averett family is always growing year after year in size, in diversity, and in altruism. All of today's graduates know that a large part of our diversity comes from our international students, meaning those that have come here from other countries. Now you'll notice some flags around the globe on display behind me, representing the nations where some of our graduates today have come from. I would like to recognize the countries of international students represented in this graduating class, and so as I announce your home country, graduates, I want you to stand, and if your families are with you, I want them to stand as well. And we'll begin with England. Finland. Ireland. And Norway. A big round of applause to all of our graduates from other countries. Thank you. The cultural diversity provided by our international students is very often listed as one of the things that our American students appreciate the most, and understandably so, because you have enriched the Averett experience by being a part of this community. To all of our graduates today, And by the way, you range in age from 20 to 67. Regardless of how long it may have taken you to get here or what road you took, congratulations. Now, more than 20% of Averett students serve in the military, and I'm so proud that Averett is consistently recognized as one of the most military-friendly universities, not only in Virginia, but in all of America. Our military graduates can be recognized by their distinct tassels bearing the colors red, white, and blue. We are so grateful for your service to our country, and I would like for all of our graduates and for all of you in the audience who are presently serving in the military or who are veterans to stand so that we can recognize you and say thank you. Graduates, today would not be possible without the generosity of the university's friends and many supporters. We have a tradition at graduation to display the Averett University Book of Gratitude as a tangible expression of our appreciation to those who make special contributions to our university. It symbolizes the fact that we do not pass through this life alone, and it serves as a reminder to future generations of the importance of giving back. Someday, I hope that many of your names will be in the Book of Gratitude. As a part of this Averett tradition, as our graduates receive their diplomas today, they will pause to touch the Book of Gratitude as a symbolic gesture of thanks for the support that they have received. Now, we have several special guests here today who have indeed given so generously of their time and of their treasures to our university. Please join me in welcoming representatives from Averett's Board of Trustees, beginning with the chair of our board, Mr. Sammy Saunders, our incoming board chair, Reverend Dr. Dan Carlton, and they both, of course, join me on the platform. And in the audience to my right, we welcome trustees, and I'd ask you to stand, trustees Jesse Barksdale, Kirk Bidgood, Jan Barnett, Major Todd Yates and his wife Cindy, Gary Collins, Averett graduate, Dr. Annie Wimbish, Averett graduate, Dr. Calvin Snowden, Averett graduate, and his wife Diane, and our young alumni trustee, Jessica Long. Thank you to each member of our Board of Trustees. Thank you. We are most grateful to them. And now, Chairman Sammy Saunders, Chair of Averett's Board of Trustees and a trustee for the last 10 years, is here to bring you a very special welcome on behalf of our Board of Trustees. Thank you, Chairman Saunders.
What a beautiful day in Danville, Virginia, and what a wonderful day for Averett University. It's so nice to see so many smiling faces, and I don't know why you're smiling. I guess you feel like you've worked very hard and you finally accomplished what you set out to do. I'm here today on behalf of the Averett Board of Trustees to give you congratulations and give you greeting from us. We're so proud of you because as we work as a board of trustees, we always try to focus on what our real charge is, and our real charge is to take care of the students and providing a true quality education for the students. And we always keep that thought at the front of our mind. Your diploma from Averett University is going to open many doors and give you opportunities as you go through life. What you do with those opportunities is up to you. We pray as you go forward with your life that you will make the right choices and that you will take advantage of these opportunities. And we wish you all the success in the world. Today, as you graduate, you go from being a student to being an alumni. There are over 25,000, or right at 25,000 alumni graduates from Averett University in the world today. There are some in all 50 states, and there are 44 foreign countries. So you will be surprised as you wander through life that you will see so many people who graduated to Averett. And keep that connection special. When you see an Averett graduate, let them know that you're an Averett graduate too, and you all share and always become friends. Whether you've got an established career and you're getting advanced education, or whether you're starting life, you need to consider being an active member of the Alumni Association to continue to support the university, but also continue to participate in activities that will be beneficial to you and to your alma mater. After you receive your diploma today, Mr. Dan Hayes from the class of 1992, who is Director of Alumni Affairs, will present you with your alumni pin. We want you to wear this pin proudly and wear it regularly, because it shows that you are a graduate of Averett University. And as you continue the life journeys, I remind you that you should keep in touch with your classmates and your friends at Averett. Some of the friends you've made at Averett will be long-lasting friends, and you need to maintain that relationship and continue to know them. Also, you need to display your diploma with proud tradition, and let people know that you're proud of the accomplishments you had at Averett University. We certainly are proud of you and what you've done in our program here at Averett. But today is a crowning day in your life at Averett University. And so we congratulate you, and we're so proud of you. And on behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Trustees, we welcome you to the Averett alumni family, and we look forward to many years with you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce the recipients of the major university awards for academic achievement. As I announce the recipients of the awards, I ask that you come forward to receive your award from Dr. Franks. The first award is the Mary C. Fugate Award for Academic Excellence. This award goes to the traditional bachelor's program graduate who has earned the highest academic grade point average on all Averett University work undertaken. It is named for the former dean and interim president of Averett College, known at that time, Dr. Mary Fugate, who for 45 years served the college and was widely recognized for her commitment to scholarship, to students, and to the principles of Christian higher education. The recipient of the Mary C. Fugate Award for Academic Excellence is Catherine Lisa Johnson. Ms. Johnson is a Bachelor of Science with a major in liberal studies with a minor in special education, graduating summa cum laude. The Grace V. Crenshaw Award is given to the bachelor's student with the second highest academic average among traditional bachelor's students. The award is in honor of Ms. Crenshaw, who served as professor of mathematics at Averett for 40 years, retiring in the spring of 1969. She has been remembered and honored by her students as a great teacher, whose commitment and interest in her students and the college extended far beyond the formal requirements of her work. The recipient of the Grace V. Crenshaw Award for Spring 2019 is William Chase Bridgen. Mr. Bridgen is earning the Bachelor of Science, majoring in History, Social Science with teaching certification, and graduating summa cum laude. Averett presents two awards that recognize the academic achievement of our non-traditional students. The first award is named in honor of a pioneer in adult education, Malcolm Knowles. Dr. Knowles carefully studied the learning patterns and needs of adult learners. His groundbreaking research became a guide for programs like our own Graduate and Professional Studies program in delivering high-quality education to those already in the workforce. The Malcolm Knowles Award is given to the Graduate and Professional Studies undergraduate bachelor's program graduate with the highest GPA in all Averett University work undertaken. The recipient of the Malcolm Knowles Award for Spring 2019 is Tiffany Maisel Daniels. Ms. Daniels is earning a Bachelor of Science, majoring in Sociology and Criminal Justice, and earning summa cum laude. Dr. Frank Campbell recognized the need to reach out to working adults that desired college degrees but were unable to fit into a traditional model of higher education. Dr. Campbell, working with the faculty, led Averett onto the cutting edge in this area, creating an intensive program that met the needs of working adults and delivered a rigorous academic curriculum. Through Dr. Campbell's foresight, Averett has led the way into this important field. The Frank Campbell Award is given to the Graduate and Professional Studies Bachelor's Program graduate with the second highest GPA in all Averett University work undertaken. The recipient of the Frank Campbell Award for Spring 2019 is Debbie Denise Williams. Ms. Williams is earning the Bachelor of Business Administration and is summa cum laude. In 1966, the faculty and trustees established the Curtis Bishop Award in honor of Dr. Curtis Bishop, who served as president of Averett College from 1936 to 1966. It is presented to the graduating student who most clearly exemplifies in heart, mind, and soul those goals of truth, beauty, goodness, and service which Dr. Bishop modeled for Averett students. For extraordinary service to the university community, the recipient of the Curtis Bishop Award for Spring 2019 is Emily Stanley. Ms. Stanley is earning the Bachelor of Science, majoring in biology and biomedical science with a minor in business administration, cum laude. Since 1936, Averett University has been privileged to give an American Legion Citizenship Award. This award is provided by the Dan River Post 1097 and goes to the graduating student who, in the opinion of the faculty, combines academic achievement with the ideals of citizenship, and who, while a student at Averett, has put into practice those values in the community. The recipient of the American Legion Citizenship Award for Spring 2019 is Paige Robbins. Ms. Robbins is earning her bachelor's with a major in equestrian studies, equine science, with a double minor in business administration and biology, and the honors program, and summa cum laude. Through the generosity of Elizabeth B. Bustard, Averett University is privileged to make a monetary award to be used by graduating students to pursue graduate work after completing their undergraduate studies at Averett University. Recipients must excel in high ideals of living, in spiritual qualities, and in generous service to others. The Elizabeth and James Bustard Distinguished Awards for Spring 2019 are presented to the following students. Would you please stand in place as I call your name, and we'll reserve our applause until I've called all the names. DeQuan Coles, who will be studying at the Murphy Deming College of Health Sciences in the Doctorate of Physical Therapy program. Tiffany Cruz, who will be studying at Averett University in the Business Administration program. Emily Myers, who will be studying at the University of Texas at San Antonio in the Master of Music program. Paige Robbins, who will be studying at the University of Tennessee College of Veterinary Science, or Veterinary Medicine. And Kaylee Steelman, who will be studying at the Medical University of South Carolina in the Doctor of Pharmacy program. Congratulations. The most prestigious award granted to a graduate of Averett University is the C.L. Davenport Award for Excellence. The award is named for Mr. C.L. Davenport, a member of the Board of Trustees from 1922 to 1952. It is intended to honor a person who combines outstanding scholarship, personal and spiritual development, a concern for others, a respect for Averett University, and the leadership potential to have an impact on society. The recipient of the C.L. Davenport Award for Excellence for Spring 2019 is Jenny Gregory. Ms. Gregory will be graduating with a bachelor's degree in liberal studies with teaching certification with a double minor in journalism and communication studies, magna cum laude.
Let's have one more big round of applause for all of our award recipients. Soon-to-be graduates, let me tell you that we always strive to line up a commencement speaker who is worthy of this important event. We look at many factors, of course, with 5 being among the most prominent. We want someone who has achieved success as defined by Averett's values and mission, someone who can give a good speech, someone who's inspirational, someone who has made a significant difference in this world, someone who is committed to helping Averett, and someone who already has a connection to Averett University. If we're lucky, we'll find a speaker who fits several of those categories. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, because for this ceremony, you have hit the jackpot with your speaker rating 5 out of 5. Now, he's not told me what he plans to cover in his remarks, but I can guarantee you that his message to you today will be a thing of beauty, a joy forever that never will pass into nothingness. The Reverend Dr. Daniel Carlton earned his bachelor's degree in church ministries and sociology from Averett. He went on to earn a master's from Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary and a doctorate from Palmer Theological Seminary. But let's back up to those early Averett days for a second. There are some more Averett connections to tell you about. Dan's brother also graduated from here, as did his brother's wife. Dan met his own wife, Emily, at Averett, and now their daughter, Frances, is a senior here, set to graduate in December. And by the way, we're delighted to have Frances with us today, along with her grandmother, Dan's mother, Annie Lee Carlton. And I would like the two of you to stand so that we can recognize you. If there was ever an Averett family, this is it. And believe me, it shows. Dan has served as a member of the Averett Board of Trustees since 2004, and that puts him in his 15th year of service on the Board of Trustees. Right now, he's our vice chairman, and he will begin serving as chair of the board on July 1. Now, let me tell you personally about this wonderful man, because he's helped me so much in my role as president. His devotion to Averett, his passion for it, is always centered around what the university does for our students and for this surrounding community. Few people know the scope of that work as well as Dan does, and it manifests itself daily in the relationship that he has with me and with the rest of our leadership team. In my 11 years here, there's never been anything that I have asked of him that he has not done, regardless of how large or how small the request. If it's something that can help Averett University, his alma mater, he says yes enthusiastically, and he dives in with both feet. Born in Richmond as a minister's son, Dan has worked as a church pastor for 26 years, serving at Spring Hill Baptist Church in Ruckersville, Virginia, and then as the pastor of Downtown Baptist Church in Alexandria, Virginia. In 2014, he was called to serve as pastor at Culpeper Baptist Church in Culpeper, Virginia. He loves to read. Sometimes I think he reads a book a day. He's very open about being a big Phillies and Skins fan, and he's an avid runner. And he admits now that he runs so that he can eat dessert. He is incredibly active in his surrounding community, as you would imagine, and he is truly dedicated to each member of his congregation. But here it is. Here's one of the biggest things about him. This man loves Averett University, and you will love him. Please help me welcome the Reverend Dr. Dan Carlton. Thank you.
Administration, colleagues on the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and the class of 2019. Thank you for this great honor to speak to you all in your moment of celebration. This is truly one of the great honors of my life, and beyond my family, Averett has meant more to me than any institution and anyone else in my life. I'm grateful for Dr. Franks' kind introduction. My mom will be replaying that on her iPad for the next year, and you'll get a lot of views that way. I want to start by giving you the grace to be mildly interested in what I have to say today. Because of my day job, I'm used to that. I perform a wedding ceremony every now and then, and people come to the wedding. They're not at all interested in what I have to say about marriage. They're interested in what the bride is wearing or what's going to be in the reception after the ceremony. A family will bring their new baby to church. And they'll bring the baby in front of the church for us to do a dedication. And all eyes will be on that baby, making eyes at that baby, trying to get the baby to smile. Nobody will pay any attention to what I'm saying in that moment. From time to time, I'm called upon to pray before a celebratory feast of an anniversary or a birthday. And again, people are waiting and trying to jockey to get into the line for the buffet, not paying attention to my prayers. My middle daughter, Allie, will have her senior prom later today. And believe it or not, she chose to get her hair done rather than come down here and hear me speak. But later today, I will share some words with her before she goes to her senior prom. And I guarantee you, I'll be stunned and amazed if she's even mildly interested in what I say. So I am good with your mild interest. Graduates, if you want to just look at the table with your diplomas, and family, if you just want to look at your graduates while I'm up here speaking, that's fine. We'll just keep on going. I remember my first semester at Averett University, full of hopes and dreams and ready to change the world. And then I realized I had to get 2 math credits for my Bachelor of Arts. And the good folks at Averett suggested that I start with non-credit math, kind of get my bearings before I got deeper. But I thought to myself, if I'm ever going to pass a math class, I want it to count. So I jumped into Math 103. We met in Frith 205, the third door on the right going down that hall. And my professor was Dr. Enlow. Now, Dr. Enlow retired back in the 90s. But he was the nicest professor you could ever have. He was reassuring and he was kind. And he was always encouraging us on Friday to be sure to go to church on Sunday. Now when you're studying to be a preacher and you got to pass a math class, you got to think you've hit the jackpot. This is my right time and right place. But I failed Math 103. And it wasn't even a close enough failure to give Dr. Enlow a chance to be kind and bump me up. It was a colossal failure. And I thought, how am I ever going to get to my hopes and my dreams if I can't pass this math class with the nicest professor who's teaching at this school? Well, second semester, I signed up again. But this time I had a friend, Charlie Stone, who was freakishly good with math, and he tutored me. And because of Dr. Enlow's kindness, I got a C second semester. And when I got that C, I learned something else. I learned about transcript grace. Now I'm guessing none of you have had to learn about transcript grace, but when I got that C, it replaced that F that I got first semester. It was as if that F had never happened. I'm so glad for transcript grace. I want you to think about a time that you thought this day was not going to happen. Maybe it was in high school when you were struggling with what would come next in life, and because of finances or grades or something else, you never thought college could happen for you. Maybe it was your first semester taking classes and it was just completely overwhelming, being away from family, a new life rhythm, and you thought, I'll get through this semester or I'll get through this first year, but after that, I'm done. Maybe during your career you hit a point that you knew you needed to complete a degree or to get a master's degree. And you thought, how will I ever balance family, work, finances, and time to go back to school and to do all this? My guess is there have been big moments and small moments all along the way where you doubted and wondered whether this day would ever come. And if you can't remember those days or those moments, these people in this room probably can help you remember those moments where you weren't sure of yourself. But in those big and small moments, someone showed up at just the right time and in just the right place. And they encouraged you, and they challenged you, and they loved you, and got you back on track so you could get to this point today. And many of those folks are here celebrating with you, or they're watching online celebrating with you. Many people reduce life to a simple phrase, being at the right place at the right time. And I believe there's some great truths to think about right times and right places. So let me be a Baptist preacher, and I'll give you some quick points, and we'll end with a poet, and then we'll get on to what we want to get on to here. First point, be grateful when we're at the right place at the right time. I hope at some point today or this week you'll spend time thinking through all the people that have contributed to this moment in your life and just be grateful. And I would encourage you to start a practice as soon as you pick up this diploma today. Don't think of it as my diploma. Think of it as our diploma. A lot of people have brought you to this day. And the really good news is you didn't get here on your own, and you don't leave here on your own. Be grateful. We live in a culture that is struggling with gratefulness. We think it all depends on us, and life gets overwhelming when we think it all depends on us. We too often attribute more credit to ourselves than we should, and we lose sight of the vast contributions of people that we know and don't know. Averett's been here since 1859, but it's just recently become the right place at the right time for all of us. And so be grateful. When we live in gratefulness, we live richer lives with deeper meaning. Be grateful for all the right places and all the right times you've experienced in life. My second point, don't live under the tyranny that there are finite right places and right times. The anxiety levels in our culture are high because we're worried if we don't respond, if we don't show up, engage on social media, get married, start a family, nail the job interview, close the deal, then we have missed the right place at the right time in our life. And then that thought starts to seep into our identity. And we start to live like we are missing something in our lives, that we are less than. And we begin to personalize that in destructive ways, and we live in a scarcity mindset. Friends, there are lots of right places and lots of right times for each of us. There are lots of jobs and sales calls and schools and people who could be our life partner. Don't fall into the trap that if you miss the right place at the right time, that your life is forever hindered. There are lots of right places and right times. Which leads to my third point, be willing to discover right places and right times. Because of my day job, I hear people say to me, I was at the wrong place at the wrong time, I was at the right place at the wrong time, or I was at the right time at the wrong place, and they kind of live that life in regret. And in a culture where things are happening at great speed, we don't think we can wait on a place turning into the right place at the right time. Early in my career as a pastor, I came across these words from the Hebrew Bible. For the vision is yet for the appointed time, and it hastens towards the end. Though it tarry, wait for it. It will certainly come. It will not delay. Please don't be afraid to wait for the right time and the right place where you are. Be willing to look for it. When we feel like we're in the wrong place at the wrong time, our world gets really small, and we wake up each day playing the if only game. If only this was different. Now, friends, when I get caught in that cycle, I go and try to serve someone. And again, that's easy because of my day job. But when I go serve someone, it opens up my heart and it opens up my eyes to the world around me. Friends, don't jump from job to job, person to person, organization to organization, just because you don't think you're in the right place at the right time. Stay where you are. Keep looking, keep serving. Though it tarries, wait for it. And then my fourth point, go out and create right times and right places for others. I don't want to belabor the reality of our world today, but there is a growing gap between rich and poor, between people who have access to health care and education and those that do not. And sometimes we get lost in the big issues in rooms like this. What can we do about that? So let me bring this closer to the communities that I've served as pastor. There are children who have access to Little League sports and those who don't. There are teenagers who have access to band and music and art and theater and those that don't. There are senior adults who have access to relationships and services that lead to vibrancy in life and those that don't. We might not be able to figure out the big issues and disparities in our world, but we can coach a team, we can support the arts, we can spend time with an older adult. We have this growing sense of hopelessness in our culture and our world. And there is this evil fallacy that those who have had more opportunities to show up at right times and right places and prosper in those moments are in some way better than those who have not. Friends, with your diploma, with the investment of many people in this room and online in your life, you have a responsibility to leave here and create right times and right places for others. Averett's mission statement is we prepare students to serve and lead as catalysts for positive change. And we've got that in the right order. When we serve, we end up leading. You don't lead your way to serving, you serve your way to leading. And if all today is a launching pad for the success of your life, then we failed as an institution. Today is about you launching deeper into a world that needs to know that they too are alive at the right time in the right place. So invest your life in that. Don't reduce your life to a transactional existence where you just count up what you have at the end. Invest your life into others. And you can do that through Averett. You should do that through Averett. You can do it in your faith community. You can do it in an amazing nonprofit that you're aware of. You can do it by expecting more than profit margin from the company you work with. And you can engage in the tough places of hopelessness in our world. But go and create right places in right times for others. 4 points, and now a poet. Mary Oliver was a Pulitzer Prize American poet who died earlier this year. And she shared these words. By the way, these are words I became familiar with when I was at Averett several summers ago with my church youth group. My whole life revolves around Averett, and it's been a great life. But let me share her words. Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? I hope your one wild and precious life will bring honor to your family, glory to your Creator, and I ask you to let Averett to continue to be with you on that journey. Congratulations.
Dr. Carlton, it was 33 years ago that he set foot on the campus as a freshman. Now, granted, his brother was here a little before that, but literally 33 years ago. And how grateful we are that he chose Averett University and Averett chose him. And throughout the rest of his life, he's been choosing right places, right times, and you've been giving back every step of the way, a true inspiration to all of us. It is normally at this time that I would ask our speaker to come forward, and I would declare them an honorary member of this graduating class, and I would pin them. Well, Dr. Carlton has every pin that ever existed at Averett, so I'm not going to pin him, but I do have something special that I will present to him later. But Dr. Carlton, I want you to know how proud we all are of you and how grateful we are for you. Thank you. Please join me in a big round of applause.
Graduates, you are not the same person sitting in front of us today that you were when you first enrolled at Averett. You think more clearly about the world and your place in it. You are more intolerant of injustice and discrimination. You are a more informed judge of good and evil, and you look beyond the superficial to define beauty. You will soon become alumni of Averett University, and you will do well as lifelong learners. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the spring graduating class of 2019, comprised of students graduating on the baccalaureate and master's levels. On behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present the class to you and to recommend each of them for the degree for which she or he is qualified.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Averett University and by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I confer upon each one of you the degrees for which you have been certified by this faculty, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Before I commence the reading of the names of each graduate, I would like to say a few words about decorum in regards to our common endeavor to secure memories of this day for the future. When you hear the name of a loved one, you may sense an undeniable urge to burst out in joy or admiration, or perhaps even relief. I also know you can conquer that urge, as we do not want to drown out the name of any graduate or the mention of their major, their minors, their concentrations, their awards, and our graduates certainly have many of those. These students have worked hard for their accomplishments, and I've spent some time practicing their names. Instead, I ask you to bow your head in silent gratitude, do a little fist pump, make a smile, wipe away a tear, until the very end, when I shall ask you to stand and almightily shake the Grant Center to its foundation with our cheering. Graduates, will you please come forward to receive your degrees? We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Associate of Science. Jorge Luis Campos II, concentration in business administration. Jeremy W. Gentry, concentration in business administration, summa cum laude. Catherine Chandler Gillespie, concentration in business administration. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Bachelor of Business Administration. Alan Maurice Barrow. Diane Martin Bell, summa cum laude. Nakia Deshawn Blackwell. Carlita J. Britton. Lacina Denise Brown, summa cum laude. Brian E. Forrest. Charita Ann Hare, cum laude. Tianshe Chanel Hope, cum laude. Daniel Edward Killian. Joshua West Larkin, magna cum laude. Sherlon L. Legaun Ayala. Melvin Floyd Martin. Andre S. Mayhew, summa cum laude. William Damel Meekins. Angela Jones Mills, cum laude. Natalie Peterkin, cum laude. Debbie Pike, magna cum laude. Michael Wayne Shelton, magna cum laude. Debbie Denise Williams, summa cum laude. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Bachelor of Applied Science. Penny Harper Hudson, concentration in leadership, summa cum laude. James Allen Lutz, concentration in leadership. Jessica Lee Plasters, concentration in leadership. Grady Lee Sesser, concentration in leadership. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Bachelor of Science. Samuel Edward Avanoya, double majoring in Business Administration, Management Science, and Business Administration, Marketing Management. Amani Monet Ajay, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science. Jessica Nicole Allenson, double majoring in Equestrian Studies, Management Science, and Business Administration, Management Science, cum laude. Madeline Ann Augustine, majoring in Equestrian Studies, Management Science, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie Barber, double majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice, and Psychology, Clinical and Counseling. Austin Alexander Bromhall, majoring in PE, Sports Management. DeAndre Antonio Branch, majoring in PE, Sports Management with a minor in Communication Studies. William Chase Bridgen, majoring in History, Social Science with Teaching Certification, summa cum laude. Beverly Ann Britt, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice. Stephanie Michaela Brooks, double majoring in Biology, Chemistry, and Biology, Biomedical Science. Bailey Madison Brown, double majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science, and Psychology, Integrative Health with a minor in Physical Education, summa cum laude. Jalen Keon Burnett, majoring in Business Administration and Management Science with a minor in Physical Education. Irania Maria Campos Ventura, majoring in PE, Wellness Sports Medicine with a minor in Criminal Justice. Abby Mackenzie Catron, majoring in PE, Wellness, Sports Medicine, magna cum laude. Haley Nicole Chandler, double majoring in Physical Education and PE, Coaching with a minor in Special Education. James Tyler Coleman, majoring in PE, Wellness and Sports Medicine, magna cum laude. Dequan Imonte Coles, majoring in PE, Wellness and Sports Medicine, summa cum laude. Hunter Lee Collins, majoring in Sociology and Criminal Justice. Nicholas Alexander Conklin, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations. Tiffany Juanita Cruz, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice with a minor in Leadership. Nathan Kelly Storm Dameron, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations. Tiffany Maisel Daniels, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Janet Denise Mosby Davis, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Joshua Aaron Davis, majoring in Liberal Studies. Joseph Matthew Doss, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations with a minor in Criminal Justice. Sean Quinn Dunbar, double majoring in Athletic Training and PE, Wellness, Sports Medicine. Tyler Leander Easter, majoring in Physical Education. Tamra Nicole Eccles, majoring in Liberal Studies. Joshua Ethan Eubanks, majoring in Business Administration, Marketing Management. Dustin Wilson Evans, majoring in History and Politics. Christopher Jordan Filipkowski, majoring in PE, Sports Management. Nadine Amanda Frazier, majoring in Sociology. Cameron D. Garnett, majoring in Physical Education. Karen Elizabeth Garnett, majoring in Computer Information Systems. Jenny Marie Gregory, majoring in Liberal Studies with teaching certification with a double minor in Journalism and Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Roger Wilson Gregory, majoring in Physical Education. Maya Alexis Hairston, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice, with a minor in Business Administration, cum laude. Antoine Demetrius Harper II, double majoring in Business Administration, Accounting and Business Administration, Management Science, with a minor in Economics, cum laude. Tyler Lewis Henley, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations, with a minor in Criminal Justice. Christian James Hester, majoring in Computer Information Systems. Chrissy Ray Hill, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science, with a minor in English, summa cum laude. Taylor Lee Hodges, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science. Victor Young-Soo Ersted Hole, majoring in Business Administration, Marketing Management, with a minor in Economics. Nora Alexandra Hopkins, majoring in Biology, Environmental Studies. Isaiah Nathaniel Howard, double majoring in Psychology, Clinical and Counseling, and Psychology Integrative Health, with a minor in Religion. Connor Dabney Hudson, double majoring in Business Administration, Accounting and Business Administration, Marketing Management, cum laude. Haley Catherine Hughes, majoring in Liberal Studies with teaching certification, with a double minor in Special Education and Psychology, magna cum laude. Sydney Marie Hunter, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science, with a minor in Mathematics. Christina Nicole Hyde, majoring in Business Administration, Marketing Management, with a minor in Equestrian Studies. Timandre Nikel Isaac, majoring in Sociology, with a double minor in Business and English. Bradley Wayne Stick Jefferson, majoring in PE, Sports Management. Christine Kenya Johnson, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice, with a minor in African and African American Studies. Haley Reed Johnson, majoring in Business Administration, Accounting. Jason Hassan Johnson Sr., majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice. Catherine Lisa Johnson, majoring in Liberal Studies with a minor in Special Education, summa cum laude. Marcus Leander Johnson, majoring in Computer Science. Kyle Britton Kadlubeck, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations. Zachary Randall Labua, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations, with a minor in Criminal Justice. Abigail Lynn Lackey, majoring in Equestrian Studies, Management Science, with a minor in Psychology, cum laude. Jason Scott Lemery, majoring in Computer Science, summa cum laude. Joshua Maurice Long, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice. Shannon Catherine Longworth, majoring in PE Sports Management with a minor in History. Keenan Alexis Marks, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science with a minor in Physical Education. Janique Shanice Martin, double majoring in Psychology, Clinical and Counseling, and Sociology, Criminal Justice. Jada K. Mayo, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science. Terrence DeJohn McAllister, majoring in Physical Education. Caleb James McGeo, majoring in Business Administration Accounting, magna cum laude. Aura Maureen McMillan, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science with a minor in Sociology. Peyton Lane Mooney, double majoring in Business Administration, Management Science and Business Administration, Marketing Management. India Renee Moore, majoring in Mathematics with a minor in Biochemistry. Marcus Dion Morgan, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations. Austin Scott Mundy, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations with a minor in Criminal Justice, cum laude. Madison Rebecca Murray, majoring in Equine Science, Equestrian Studies with a minor in French. Caitlin Nicole Napier, majoring in Business Administration, Accounting. Michael David Nakio, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations. Maria Guadalupe Ochoa, majoring in Athletic Training with a minor in Biology, cum laude. Philip Connor Owens, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations with a double minor in English and African American Studies. Jake Michael Phelps, majoring in Business Administration, Accounting. Benjamin Edward Potter, majoring in Business Administration, Marketing Management. Bethany Rose Powell, majoring in Business Administration, Management Science. Camila Ariana Preston, majoring in Psychology, Integrative Health with a minor in Studio Art. Jacob Daniel Puckett, majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations with a minor in Criminal Justice. Emer Margaret Redden, double majoring in PE, Wellness, Sports Medicine, and PE Coaching. Brianna Marina Riley, majoring in Equestrian Studies, Eventing. Paige Patricia Robbins, majoring in Equestrian Studies, Equine Science with a double minor in Business Administration and Biology, summa cum laude. Dylan Ryan Roberts, majoring in Biology Chemistry with a minor in Criminal Justice. Lydia Ann Roberts, majoring in Liberal Studies. Haley Marie Rowland, majoring in Computer Science with a minor in Business. Jake Ryan Searcy, majoring in Athletic Training with a minor in Biology. Colleen Abigail Shea Hackett, majoring in Equestrian Studies, Management Science, magna cum laude. Connor Allen Showalter, majoring in Athletic Training with a minor in Biology, cum laude. Amanda Marie Skinner, majoring in Liberal Studies with Teaching Certification, magna cum laude. Zachary Austin Smith, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science with a double minor in History and Chemistry. Dallas Lee Smithers, majoring in Physical Education. Desmond Honor Springs, majoring in Athletic Training. Emily Rebecca Stanley, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science with a minor in Business Administration, cum laude. Troy A. Tangus Jr., majoring in Aerospace Management, Flight Operations. Kaylee Miller Steelman, majoring in Biology, Chemistry with a minor in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Marcus Lamar Terry, majoring in Business Administration, Management Science with a minor in Leadership. Jessica Aaron Thompson, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science, magna cum laude. David Allen Thompson Jr., majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science with a minor in Criminal Justice, cum laude. Justin Alexander Watson Timmons, majoring in Aerospace Management, Aviation Business with a minor in Business Administration. Garrett A. Touchard, double majoring in Business Administration, Accounting, and Business Administration, Management Science. Amber N. Triplett, majoring in Athletic Training with a minor in Biology. Matthew Paul Tuggle, double majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science, and PE Coaching. Lindsay Michelle Vassar, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice. Deborah E. Vaughn, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice. Kyle Vidano, majoring in PE, Sports Manager with a minor in Communication. Faith Felicia Ware, majoring in Sociology, Criminal Justice. Kevin Nathaniel Watford, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science with a minor in Religion. Kenneth Charles Whitehead, majoring in Biology, Biomedical Science with a minor in Chemistry. Paul William Wiles, majoring in Athletic Training with a double minor in Biology and Integrated Health Psychology. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Christopher Allen Buckner with a double minor in Biology and Business Administration, cum laude. Jordan Haley Pitzer with a minor in Biology. Jacqueline Faith Williams with a minor in Biology, magna cum laude. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Bachelor of Arts. Sarah Rosie Anderson, majoring in English with a triple minor in business, music, and French. Lauren K. Kimberly Cowling, majoring in communications, communication studies with a double minor in sociology and psychology, cum laude. Alexander James Gazda, double majoring in music performance and English. Abigail Cheyenne King, majoring in English with a double minor in physical education and African American studies. Jonathan Williams Jacobs Lawton, majoring in music performance with a minor in religion, magna cum laude. Emily Kate Myers, majoring in music performance, cum laude. Brittany Marie Parham, double majoring in theater arts and computer science. Davis Correll Smith, majoring in history with a minor in political science. Ashley Lynn Thornton, majoring in communication studies, journalism. Allison Ray Turner, double majoring in communication studies and journalism and theater arts, cum laude. Katie Elizabeth Vipperman, majoring in English, history, pre-law, summa cum laude. Will all the recipients of the bachelor's degrees please stand? Please remain standing, because with the awarding of the bachelor's degree, you have earned the right to wear your tassel on your mortarboard on the left side. Graduates, please move your tassels. Congratulations. Please be seated. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Master of Education. Lisa Marie Acree. Erin Lynn French. Jennifer Marie Hairston. Jennifer Nicole Hitt. Melissa Daniels Motley. Cole Hampton Orner. Harley Nicole Patterson. Daphne Denise Presley. Susan Shea Steimling. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Master of Business Administration. Aaron Whitney Clark. Danny Ray Connard, Jr. Jessica Simone Holder. Miranda Diane Megadance. Caitlin Elizabeth Murray. Jawan Nathan Williams. Will all the recipients of master's degrees please stand? Congratulations. To all of our graduates, we welcome you into the fold of distinguished Averett alumni.
All right, I believe a while ago he said when we finish this, we get to rock the Grant Center. So now it's your turn. Let it loose. You have inspired me with your energy here to say to all of you Star Wars fans, may the 4th be with you. Give me just one more minute to be serious, though. Graduates, congratulations. You are now Averett University alumni. And I want you to think back for a minute, just a minute, to your high school days. And I want you to picture the way you were on your very first day of high school. Now I want you to picture yourself on your last day. And did you change over those years? Yeah, of course you did. Even better, I want you to picture yourself on your very first day at Averett. Can you remember that when you were taking your very first Averett class? And you can guess what I'm going to ask you next. Compare that to the person you are today. You are not the same person, are you? You've weathered some storms, and yet all of you have emerged as a survivor, as a conqueror. And it is now time to go forward with confidence, with the certainty that you have been prepared to cope, to adjust, to deal successfully with new challenges as they present themselves. No matter what you have majored in at Averett, or no matter what your degree, I sincerely hope that you have learned 3 main things from your time with us. First, that any failure truly is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn what not to do and what to do differently next time. Second, treat everyone, every single person you meet, everyone you know, those you work with, you deal with in small or large ways. Treat everyone the way you would want to be treated. And finally, you must always keep in mind that your life's work can not only be for your own comfort. We heard Dr. Carlton say the same thing in different words. I know that all of you have graduated today, have experienced the deep satisfaction that comes from helping others. Please don't stop. You now have the experience, the education, the tools to be successful as both a citizen of the world and as a leader in the world of work. As you begin this next phase of your journey, Do not let anyone ever break your spirit or slow your momentum. Never, ever give up. Never let your dreams be taken away. Today, graduates, you know that you absolutely have what it takes. Now go take what you have learned at Averett and be a catalyst for positive change in this world. And please never forget that Averett people look out for one another and take care of one another because we are one Averett, one family. Now in a moment, Jonathan Lawton will lead us in singing the Alma Mater, and then we will have our benediction. Following the benediction, I would ask that you all remain standing until the recessional is complete so that we can fully honor our graduates and their faculty. And now I'll leave you with our blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. And may the rains fall soft upon your shoulders. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Please join us as Jonathan leads us in the singing of the Alma Mater.
Hail to thee, our Alma Mater, proudly now we sing. Faithful to thy name forever, let our praises ring. Oh, dear Averett, we are thankful as we sing to thee. For honor, friendship, and real wisdom, thou dost hold the key. Averett University, memories dear we'll hold. We'll remember now and ever our dear blue and gold.
And now as you go, may you use every lesson you have learned and every achievement you have earned and every gift that you have been given to fulfill your highest and most noble calling, to serve your families well, to lift up your world, and always to glorify your God. Go in peace.